Hey Libra, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your end of the month reading. I'm super excited about this new format. So just so you guys know, I'm kind of just playing with this and we're going to have some fun. I don't have as organized a structure for this one. We're just kind of playing around. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, let me know in the comment section. This is going to be a general reading for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is going to be a general reading, so my only ask of all of you is that you take only what resonates and leave behind the rest. You may resonate with the entire reading, you may just pull bits and pieces from it that apply. There's no wrong way. Just don't, sorry, I got distracted by my phone. Don't start trying to fudge details, and if you have to forgive too many things to make it make sense, that message just wasn't meant for you, alright? Because of that, I do encourage you guys to watch the videos for all of your signs. If you don't know the signs for your natal planets, you can get all that information for free online. I normally use Astrolab or Astrology Cafe. You just put in your info and it'll calculate everything for you. You don't have to do any of the work. And then you can come on back and watch all your videos. Again, there's really no wrong way to do it if you're pulled to watch a certain video. You may want to watch your Venus sign because that's usually where we talk about love and relationships. You may want to watch Jupiter. It's how we expand, where we get a lot of blessings from. So there's really no wrong way. So watch what feels right for you. I definitely encourage your sun and your rising. I think those are the two most relevant, and I always watch those two for myself. But do what you want with that information. All right. Okay. So my plan for this reading is that it's kind of going to be a end of March wrap up. Like, what are we kind of finalizing, going through as we kind of start getting ready for this last week in March. What is it? It is the 18th, so we're in the third week, about to be in the last week. So kind of what energies are we closing everything out for, or out with? Do we have any loose ends we need to tie up? All right. So we're going to do a mini tarot spread, and then we are going to pull an oracle card at the end. Just to get like a mass summary of what's going on, alright? Alright, Libra, what is going on? Nice. So first card out, you guys got the Prince of Wands. I'm getting used to like having the camera up on my face. I'm so used to showing it down here. Finding some new balance. Alright, so Libra, Prince of Wands. Great energy, I think, to kind of be closing out March with. Prince of Wands, this is kind of a jack of all trades, so I feel like you've had a kind of busy March. I don't know what just happened. Retrograde in full effect, of course. I feel like you guys probably have had maybe a bunch of little projects going on. Maybe you've got, things on the side, social things, work things, family things. Like you've just had all these little activities that have kept you kind of busy. You may even be a little bit on a burnout. I'm talking to a specific Libra out there, you know who you are. But I feel like you guys may have had all these little tasks and little projects. Some of them may be brought on by your own, some people threw some in your lap. But yeah, I just feel like you've had all these little projects, and I think you've succeeded and completed them all. The Prince of Wands is a jack of all trades. He kind of finds success and accomplishment no matter what kind of area or realm he's working in, especially if it's something he's passionate about. So I don't feel concerned that anything fell apart. Like I feel like you've kind of been managing all these things to the best of your ability. So I think that is just kind of wrapping up, possibly continuing as we go into our final month, or our final week, final month, good lord. You also have the Ace of Swords. I think this is super exciting. I think this is actually marking the time of a shift. I think it was your love reading, because that's why I remember it. Because it's a love reading, we're trying to talk about relationships, and I think the whole thing was talking about a personal shift, which, overpowered the entire reading. But I think this is the effect of this shift. This Ace of Truth, or Ace, well, I was going to say Freudian slip, but not really. This Ace of Swords is your truth. This you're using to kind of cut away all the kind of drains on your energy. So some of these side projects that maybe you don't care about or aren't as nourishing as some of the other ones. This sort of truth is really your clarity and your clear mind to see what what should stay around, what shouldn't stick around, what you need to literally cut off, because it's just draining your energy, your time, your resources. It's not benefiting you in any way. You know, this to me is kind of the release of what is just taking from you. And these could be actual things. This could be, like I said, you know, side projects, people, interactions. But this could also be happening on a personal level too. This could be affecting your core. What behaviors need to go? What behaviors keep you kind of running around like a little chicken without a head? All of that could be, see, even as I'm talking about it, you can kind of see, I don't actually know what they are. I think they're supposed to be like little fetuses. If you kind of look at them, like if I block out like the background ones, doesn't that look like a little fetus right there? And then, you know, there's like little tessellations of them going back. Especially this, like the two in the back, I always tend to like fuse together. So it's like this, both of these look like one little like creature. Like here's a body, a little arm, some weird head with a little monster jaw situation. But I almost feel like these, even though they are little babies and little fetuses and things, I almost feel like, especially the formation of the two, these are like the people or, you know, interactions in your life that are draining. And this sword is kind of the barrier, like, no, you guys get to stay. Some of these umbilical cords I need to cut, like I need to release you. You're on your own. You can't be draining my life force anymore. So I do feel that clarity is helping you to release. Yes, King of Pentacles. I love it. Normally this card is speaking to someone who's well manifested, usually has a lot of coins in the bank, like, you know, this is my little Daddy Warbucks card. Here though, for you specifically, especially coming out after the Prince of Wands and the Ace of Swords, this is a very stable, grounded energy, and I think that's what it is for you. I think this King of Swords, once you cut out all the extra and cut out all these extra channels that you're getting pulled to and having to give time and resources to, once you clear all that away, you can really be focused and centered, you know, and have a little balance, my poor Libra, because you're not running around as much. You know, you're not trying to please so many people. You're not trying to, you know, your hand isn't in as many baskets. You really can focus and dedicate on the things that you really care about, you're really passionate about. So using this Ace of Swords is going to be huge for you. And you're a cardinal air sign. Swords is a suit of air. Something that you can do very easily. You know, it may bring up some tough conversations, but legit, this is something you can do. You know, it's kind of speaking your language, so to speak. But we do need to clear some space. And this is what we're clearing space for. You guys got the 10 of Cups. This is the happy ending. This is the happily ever after fairy tale ending. Whatever it is you guys, whatever life it is you envision for yourself, this is what we're clearing the way for. If you don't clean up all these ties and clean up all these messes, these little spirit monsters are going to keep draining away your time, your energy, your resources, and there'll be nothing left to build this. And there won't be any space with all these guys taking up the rope. There won't be any space for this to come in. So whatever your 10 of Cups looks like, whatever that abundance is, you got to start making space. Yeah, because here you have the 2 of Wands, setting intentions. I believe you guys got the 2 of Wands in either your love reading or your spirit message reading, but I think you guys got this before, because I feel like we've had this same conversation about putting out your intentions. Maybe we're talking about it at the new moon. That could be a thing. But here we're really about clearing space, and then again defining what this looks for you. What is your 10 of Cups? What intentions do you have? Once you can clear space, what are you trying to fill that space with? So again, we're coming up to the full moon in your sign. It will be in Libra. Great time to set some new intentions, especially for both sides. What are we releasing and what are we bringing in? I think this is a beautiful... I'm going to tilt this down. I feel like you're looking at the space above me. But going to be an excellent time to set some new intentions and set some new goals. Or at least reassess current goals, because I think some of them may shift once you cut some of these cords. The last card for the tarot reading, Princess of Swords. Beautiful energy. This is my rebel. This is my creative thinker. This is my inventor. Absolutely love this card. This girl is redefining what her life looks like. And it's a very powerful, even though she's a princess, she's like the weakest of the clan, right? But I think she has such a powerful pose. I'm hoping, there we go, yay, focus. You know, she's like got this warrior energy about it. I get a lot of Uranus energy off of this card when I pull it in my reads. So she wants to change shit up. I even feel like this specter guy that's in the back, that may even be like, could be a couple things. It could be those little ghost babies I was talking about in the Ace of Swords, you know, kind of getting past and getting rid of any of these leftover drains, you know, as they shift away. This could even be an old version of yourself that you're evolving out of, and you're coming out as this strong warrior energy that, you know, take no prisoners, you know, like, but legit, this is, as we finish out March, use these, you know, week and a half or so to really redefine what the rest of your year is looking like. Because honestly, I would say you don't want to continue it the way you have so far. You know, and like I said, I don't think you were failing at this. I think you were accomplishing things on deadlines. I think you were turning things in when they needed to be. But this is exhausting. This is an exhausting race for you to run. And I don't want you to continue to stay at that pace for the rest of the year. Not a thing, not healthy for you, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't your plan, all right? So you're bringing up the phrase, like, work smarter, not harder, is what I'm really getting off of this reading. But I want to get you to that King of Pentacles, that really grounded, stable energy. You can be in your center, you can be focused, and just, like I said, not running around like a little chicken without a head. And that's really what I want you guys to focus on for the next 2 weeks as we kind of close out, as we move into Aries season. Because Aries, you're going to be working too, but I want to make sure you're working on things that are in alignment with your goals, all right? Ooh. It's an interesting cut. Nice. I think Leo's got this same card. I think Leo's also got the Path. I think this is beautiful for you though. The Path card is all about the way forward being open. So it's almost like here you are, down in the bottom. You've envisioned this way forward. You've envisioned what next looks like, and you are truly on your way. Like I said, you don't have too many like upcoming obstacles in the next 2 weeks. You know, you have this Ace of Swords. You have the tool already to help you cut these cords. You know, it just comes down to the act of actually doing it, and then the rest is envisioning what next looks like. What is this Ten of Cups? What intentions are we putting out there with the Two of Wands? You know, what rules are we going to be redefining with the Princess of Swords? You know, that's really the next step, and that's what you're working on for the bulk of, you know, these remaining days in March. The way forward is already open to you. You just have to take the steps and start walking towards it. Beautiful read. I think that's super exciting. I'm going to flip this around so you can see the spread, and we'll be right back. Okay, hang on, Libra. Alright, Libra, so here is your spread for the end of March. Super, super excited. Just to recap, so here you have this Prince of Wands. You guys have been running around, you know, Jack of many trades, finishing all your projects. Your hand is in all these baskets. You know, now you're at a point where you have some clarity, some understanding, and you have this sort of truth to really start cutting cords that are not serving you, that are not nourishing you. You know, some of these babies are sharing life, some are just draining them. So it's time to cut the drains off so that you can be grounded, you can be stable, focused, you know, kind of being the center and the balanced, you know, core of your realm. You know, we don't need you running around all over the place. We need you, you know, in the castle, running the kingdom, doing the most, and really focusing on priority tasks, not running around. What are those tasks? All down here. What does the ideal look like? What does your future look like? What intentions are we setting out? Here I really want you to do some intentions and some moon work when we come up to the Libra full moon. Perfect for you. And then Princess of Swords. Then once we define what that looks like, what rules are we changing? How are we going to behave differently in our world so that we can change the way it looks. And like I said, with your path card here, your oracle, the path forward is already open to you. You're already visualizing this new, this next level. All you have to do is start taking steps towards it. The way forward is open. All right? So excited for you guys. Sending you guys lots of love, Libra. I'm going to wrap up the reading here. As always, thank you for joining me. I super appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe. Whether you're new or not, I hope you're subscribed. After this week, I am going to start filming the April prediction videos. So those will probably be up probably mid next week. I want to get them up before April comes so you have all that information ready to go. So that should be super exciting. So I want to make sure you're subscribed, have your notification bell on so you can be notified when the next Libra video is up. Other than that, as always, the best part of this channel is you guys. Absolutely love you. You guys are my heroes. And I love connecting with you guys. If you have anything to share or any questions for me, drop them in the comment section below. I love connecting with you that way. You can also DM me on Instagram. And if you want to book a private session with me, all the info will be in the description box below. With that said, I'm going to send you guys out. Enjoy the rest of March. I will see you in April. Take care, Libra.